3, 2, 1, go! Hello and welcome. Today we're going a little further. It's day 289, so we're going 28.9 kilometers. There's a lot of wind today, or as we in Denmark say, it's blowing half a pelican. And if that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, that's okay. I think it's just the word pelican rhyming with hurricane or something like that. But that's what we say in Denmark when the wind is blowing. We had a storm during the night, not so much in my area, but as I understand it, it was pretty intense in the northern part of the country with trees falling over and so on. So it was recommended to stay indoor last night. It hasn't been so bad here where I am. Some broken branches, but I haven't seen any large destructions by the wind, so that's good. But it is still blowing quite a lot. So we are going through the forest and trying to take advantage of it. So we're hiding in here, going against the wind, and then I go out in the open to get the wind from behind so that I can get the advantage of it. If we can time it right, I think we should get a lot of help getting pushed down the road. So I got the wind in the back now, and it almost feels like flying. It's really pushing me and helping me along. So now we just gotta do a couple of laps, go into the forest and get the wind in our face in there where it's not so hot, and then come out here and enjoy it. Normally I can actually time it so I get a bit of an advantage depending on where I'm running. Now I had a day here, I can't remember exactly which day it was, but there was a decent amount of wind when I started, so I thought, okay, I'm going to go this direction and face the wind in the start. Then I'll have an easier way home because I'll get the wind from behind going home. And it was a bit more wind than I anticipated, and I didn't have shelter like here in the forest, so I was actually fighting the wind quite a lot. And then as I slowly got to turning around, the wind settled. So I didn't really get that advantage I was seeking, which is what happens, but it was just a bit stupid. But today I'm making a much smaller loop and trying to just go in and out of the wind, hopefully with it in the back so it helps me. Here we go again. Whee! That's a strong wind. It's almost like a roller coaster. You have a bit of fun for a short while, and then you have to go back into line and all the way around, and then you do it again, and we're going to do it again and again. Maybe a better analogy is like going skiing, where you have the lift up the mountain and then you go downhill and then back into the lift and then downhill. But I certainly got a boost from that wind. It takes off more than a minute for each kilometer just by doing nothing. So that's pretty cool. Let's do it again. Here we go again. Let's see how fast. So I'm giving it a bit more juice now, but I'm not all out sprinting or anything. But I'm at 4 minutes per kilometer with a pulse of 127. So you can see how much effect the wind has. Let's give it all. 3:57, half a kilometer in 2 minutes, and that's it. Now I did use a lot of energy, but it wasn't like impossible hard. Well, that just goes to show how much that wind was carrying me. I'm going to do it again. So this is where we turn to go through the forest back. This is a lift back to the top of the mountain. And another corner. So we are going into the wind now, but at least we don't feel it that much down here in the forest. Okay, so the loop is mapped. We start off with 500 to 600 meters of very hard side wind, and this is actually the hardest part. But then we turn that corner and then we sprint all that we can and get that wind for 500 meters straight in the back. And then we have about 500 to 600 meters with pretty good wind in the back where we get a lot of help and can keep some of the pace. And then we have about 2 kilometers through the forest against the wind to get back to the starting point. Now we're going to do it one more time and then we're going home. We're almost at 22 kilometers and then we're 3.5 of the loop and need to go home. So I think that'll be pretty fitting. And then I'm going to give it my all with the wind in the back, and then we'll see how fast we can actually run on these tired legs without damaging anything. So we're close to where the loop starts with the 500 to 600 meters of intense side wind that we have to struggle through. And then we get down to the corner where we'll start sprinting as fast as we can. Okay, are you ready? This is the corner. I've been trying to synchronize with the lap. It starts now. And I go as fast as I can for all 500 meters. Oh my God. I've never been this fast. Oh. 3:19 minutes per kilometer. And this is it. 500 meters, 3:23. So that's fast. Whew. That's crazy. And imagine some professional runners are running that fast without the wind and for a much longer period. So let's go this first kilometer. I just got my breath back a bit. So let's complete this kilometer. And that's it. 1 kilometer in 3:56. So I can run fast. I just need a hurricane in my back. But now we're slowing down. That was fun. Now we're at 24 kilometers now. So the 24th kilometer was the fastest I run in this project, I'm pretty sure. And I'm also pretty sure that Strava is going to disqualify this run. It doesn't like outliers. But we're not taking the loop again. We're going home as straight as possible. We got a bit less than 5 kilometers. So pretty cool that you can get a pace of under 3.5 minutes per kilometer. All you need to do is half a marathon as a warm-up and then get a hurricane in your back. That helps a lot. And no, I couldn't keep it for more than those 500 meters. The next 500 meters were pretty good as well. Still a lot of wind, but I had to stop. But we got through the kilometer in less than 4 minutes, which is just insane at this moment for me. But very nice to try it. And yes, it was a bit like a roller coaster where you just stand in line going through the forest and then you get that 1 kilometer of pure fast bliss. Very uplifting. We reached 28 kilometers, so we're almost done for today. Just another 900 meters. But I just wanted to thank Chaos on Point, who bought me a gel using the link to buy me a coffee in the description. Now I don't drink coffee, so I spend the money on gel, and if you want to support me, I think buy me a coffee is the best way to do it. Unlike things like Patreon and so on, you only commit to one support, and that's it. There's no monthly anything. It's just if you want to support, you can support, and it is very much appreciated. Everyone who makes a donation gets a thank you here in the video, and if you want to leave a message, I'll put in a screenshot. Just write it when you make the donation that you want the message to be in the video. And in other news related to the channel, I want to thank everyone who's been joining for the last 24 hours. Now I went to bed Saturday evening with 497 subscribers and woke up Sunday morning with 496. That's how it is sometimes. That's fair enough. Then I went for my daily run, and then I got home, made a video, and then I had that Easter lunch that I've been talking a bit about. And after a couple of hours, I thought, let's just check the subscriber count. And there must be some error, because I had gotten more than 50 subscribers in just a few hours. And all through yesterday, that continued. So right now, I'm sitting at more than 650 subscribers. And I don't know where you guys are coming from, but I must say I'm very happy. So I got more than a quarter of my subscribers in just 24 hours, which is amazing. So I want to say thank you for all the new subscribers, and especially thank you to all the old subscribers, because you're probably the reason the new ones are here. So thanks for all the support you're sending my way. It's very much appreciated as the project gets harder and harder. And with that, I just want to finish the video with saying thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and then I'll see you tomorrow for 29 kilometers. Bye. And that's it. 28.9 kilometers.